Bonjour from Canada. I just landed in Toronto after 2 days of delays and cancellations, and I'm so excited to be here finally. First time in Canada, first time in Toronto, and even though I only have a few hours before I catch my train out of the city, I'm excited to get out there and explore a little bit of Toronto. My heart today is set on taking a ferry ride, a great way to be on the water and enjoy the landscape of the city. So come with me today as we get to know Toronto. I am right outside of the ferry terminal. I already purchased my ticket online because that's what they recommended, but since this is a last minute plan, I want to go just to ask them and get some more information about what parts of the Toronto Islands I should be exploring and some of the things that I could be checking out in there. I don't really have a lot of time, so we'll go ask them and then we'll get rolling. When I was doing some research online, it looks like there are 3 different lines and 3 different routes for the ferry. There is Helens Point, there's Center Island, and then Wards Island Ferry. And it looks like this time of the year, I'm filming this video in March of 2022, and from now up until spring, they only operate towards Island, and it doesn't seem like there's going to be a lot to do once you get there, but I think it's still a neat thing to do. And looks like my next ferry is not leaving until an hour from now, so I'm just gonna take a walk around this waterfront, take some photos and videos, and the views here are just so incredible. I am actually surprised that there are a bunch of people on this ride, which is nice. It's really cold and I made the mistake of not bringing gloves at all. It's really cold. The good thing is they do have a room here right behind me that is pretty warm, so you can sit and wait inside, but we're boarding in a few minutes, so we're out here. Pretty excited. This ride was so incredible. The skyline of all downtown Toronto, you can see it from the ferry. This is amazing. This is the best way to see any skyline. I've done this before in Seattle, in Chicago, in New York, and it's always so much fun. The ride was pretty short, between 10 to 15 minutes, and we just landed in Wards Island. This is the only spot that's open. This is the only route that the ferry is operating during winter. I don't think there will be a lot of things to do right here, but I see that there is a beautiful beach, so I'm just gonna go walk around, take some photos, and then I will have to catch the next ferry because I don't have so much time left. But this is wonderful. I highly recommend taking the ferry in Toronto. I'm really just learning things as I go, and it seems like they do have washrooms not too far from the dock, which is important. I was starting to go a little bit stir crazy, but they do have washrooms. And then they do have an art center at this place called Gibraltar Point, and I talked to a guy who actually runs some of the art workshops there. I saw that there was a bus that was taking people to the art center, but I'm not going to do that. So right behind the washrooms I found this beach right here, which is pretty neat. I'm sure during spring and summer it's a wonderful place to be. I'm gonna walk around here and show you guys around. This is incredible. It's always humbling to get close to the Great Lakes. You feel ridiculously small, you feel insignificant. They are strong, they're powerful. Here, close to Lake Ontario, it just makes you feel like you're nothing. There's a good number of houses on this island. It looks like people are living here. There's even a park right here for kids. They're just playing around. This is really neat. I mean, you could definitely spend a longer period of time, but I have to hustle. Overall, a wonderful experience. Highly recommend making the trip here. Apparently, you can get a full guide at torontoisland.guide. They have a code right here that I just scanned. If you want to do a bit more research and have a solid plan before getting here, I think that's a smart idea. They also have a waiting room if you're done adventuring and you're just waiting for the ferry and it's warm enough, because out here in winter it's pretty cold. Even though right now it's not that bad. I was worried because I didn't have gloves with me, but it's manageable. So I'm just gonna sit here by the beach and enjoy the beauty of this skyline behind me, and I will make my way back to downtown Toronto and on for my next adventure. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Habiba. This is Trekking Pals. I will see you soon on a new adventure, and I will leave you with some extra clips.